Hello. First off, I'm going to say for all of you who like my videos, go out and share them with people, okay? These are the facts, okay? I'm not making stuff up when I put these videos out. I know it's not as exciting and entertaining and, sensationalistic as some of these crappy videos that people put out. You know, for example, let's see if I can find one of these. Yeah, like this one. You know, where it shows these weirdly pixelated people moving around. Okay, that's not what the surveillance footage looks like. Now, to be fair, I don't know if it's just because they have a crappy computer or what, and they're seeing that. But, these people put out these, quote, glitch videos. And there's no glitch, okay? Here's what you can do, everybody. I'm going to tell you exactly how you can get this information yourself, okay? And you can look at the surveillance footage yourself, and you'll be embarrassed at the things that you've believed once you watch them, okay? So here you go. Go to www.rosemont.com/government/freedom-of-information/. Okay? When you get there, you'll see a screen. And then right here, there's a death investigation of Kenneka Jenkins. You click on it. All right, takes a second or two to load. Okay, that's not some weird white screen that the government's trying to hide from you. It was just loading up, okay? I know how this crap works in your minds. All right, so then you go to surveillance videos. Okay, there's a whole bunch of other stuff here. Here's the Faro scan, that 3D scan. All of the enhanced images of the surveillance footage. It's all out there. You can see everything. This is every single thing that they released. I ordered the hard drive because it's much quicker to access the videos, but the hard drive only comes with this folder right here, the surveillance videos. It doesn't have any of this other stuff. So I've had to download the other stuff from this website. Okay, so you go to surveillance videos. Okay, and then you go to the 9th. The 9th is really the only day that matters, okay? People they pull video and stuff from these, and then they never show you the time code so they can trick you, all right? But what matters is, if people believe in the conspiracy, maybe the 8th matters a little bit, like before midnight, but I don't see anything. I've watched all the footage, and I have seen nothing. And I mean zero evidence of anything pointing to a murder. Okay? And I know that everybody, and I don't even see anything that's even kind of like weird. Like when I see the Irene video, it looks like people are having fun at a party. Okay? They're just, smoking pot and drinking, whatever. Okay? The other video, people are singing and dancing and... the only thing in that video that's a little suspect is a person saying, I'm going to give that to that girl over there. And then walks by, bends over before Kenneka, but 3 or 4 feet before her. Then she walks all the way to the end of the room and hands that drink to somebody. Okay, now everyone says, oh, she must have put the drink on the ground and then Kenneka drank it. Well, that's just wild speculation. It's also speculation for me saying she walked to the end to give the drink to somebody, but doesn't that make more sense? Because that's where she directly went after just bending down for a second. Okay? That makes way more sense. And so nothing in there I've seen. There's nobody carrying a body over their shoulder like people want to say. I've seen that 100 times. I even made a video about it. There's only one frame that does have that look, and that's just a miracle of pixelation. I don't know. It's not really pixelation. A miracle of just the timing of shapes. It's like looking at cloud. You can look at a cloud, and 1 minute it looks like a dog, and a minute later it's all broken up. That's exactly what happened in there. There's only one frame. If you scroll through, it cannot be. The head of the person that's over the shoulder is actually the same head that's on the girl standing there. But they don't care about that. They found the one still frame and said, oh, look at that. And then everybody sees it. And I see what they're seeing, but it's not there. It's bogus again. But everyone's still talking about it, and it's sad. So anyways, when you go to this website here, you have to download each one of these onto your computer, and then you can open them up. They're not going to work on a cell phone, okay? So if you don't have a laptop, you're out of luck. So you download these, and then you open them up. Well, maybe some of the newer cell phones can play it. Don't quote me on that one. But anyways, you download these, and you can watch them, all right? And here's an example of one right here, right? This is 3:30 in the morning. So let's see. Right. So you can open them up, and when you're watching them, the thing is this time right here is the time. This is really what time it is, and all the surveillance cameras are synced up to this camera, this time here. This time here is not the time of day it is. But I've seen people do videos where they take this time and move it and put it over here just to confuse people. It's crazy. You know, there's a video that was just made yesterday with that, and it's not correct, okay? Now, for you, those out there that do not believe that this is the correct time, I'm going to prove to you that it is with 100% irrefutable evidence, okay, that this time here is the time of day. All right? Now, keep in mind, you can also export the 3GP file, which is, well, first let me explain this. These exe files, what they are only motion capture, whenever there was motion capture. It looks like this one apparently was turned on the whole time. You can see the square, the red squares, they just stay on all the time, basically. Like I'm playing it right now at 2 times the speed, and they never turn off. So this camera records the whole day. All right, now, and that's why sometimes you can kind of, on some of them you can skip ahead, and it shoots all the way to the next motion capture. This one records the whole evening, it looks like. But some cameras only film like 2 motion senses for like an 8-hour period. And what happens when you do the file export 3GP, it fills in, to save space, it takes the last known digital image of there being no motion. And, hold on a second. It takes the last known digital frame with no motion in it. Man, sorry, I got something stuck in my throat. And it fills in all of the time that there's no motion with that digital frame. Okay, then it comes up to the next motion and then has real video for that. And I think the videos are rolling, you know, like the cameras in some places will record like, let's say 30 seconds at a time, and then kind of a rolling 30 seconds, so that when motion's sensed, it can scroll back and give you the like a pre-roll into the person showing up. So you're going to see like 5 seconds where they're not there, then they show up, then they walk off the screen, then the camera still is going for another 5 or 10 seconds, and then it stops. Okay, so that's what I think's going on. I'm almost 100% sure about that. But here's another thing. You can't edit these exe files. So when people say, oh, God, look at, they edited it. They edited it. No, they didn't. You can't edit them. You know, this isn't a video here. You have to capture the video using software. I use Snagit, okay? That's a good one. Let me show you how. Well, it's actually running right now, so I can't show you how it works. It's kind of funny. You can't show how Snagit works because Snagit is what you would use to show how Snagit worked. So, anyways, what I do is I just capture this exact screen right here because this is the real size, and then I record it. And that's about the best copy you can get. This is actually the exe file right here. So when I make my videos on, the other videos on YouTube, I just capture this screen right in here, and then I put them in, and I make sure that the time code's still there. If you notice, a lot of people remove the time code because they don't want you to see that they're using some footage maybe on the 10th that shows somebody in the kitchen doing something. You know, I've never seen so much garbage in my life in a case. It's embarrassing. All right. Okay, so now let me get to the the portion of the video where I'm going to prove to you that this time right here is the real time. Okay? Now look outside. See how it's dark? Just barely, maybe slight purple because it's 6:10 in the morning. Now watch this. I'm going to go really quick and you can see it. See how it gets light? It's dark and light. Well, sunrise is coming, right? So sunrise. So sunrise seems to be, you know, right when the sun comes up, it's still a little dark out, but it's sort of right on the horizon. So we'll say about right there-ish, and then the sun gets up higher, then it lights up everything. By 6:40, everything's lit, okay? Well, I took the liberty of looking up the sunrise, September 2017 in Chicago. September 9th was 6:24. Now let's go back to this. Look at this. 6:24. Perfect. That's right when the sun was coming up. And it's already kind of bright by 6:34. And there you have it. Now, on the Dr. Oz show, you know, he claimed that Teresa was there at 5 a.m., and that's just not true at all. She got a call at 4:34, and she was at home in bed. And, you know, then later on, the friends drove over to the house. And then later on, Teresa drove to the hotel. She got there at 6:47. Now, watch. Here is the surveillance footage at 6:47. So sunrise was 6:24. Now it's already light outside. And let me just play this. So here comes Teresa right here, coming in. And then she goes to the front desk. All right. And now just fast forward. She talks to various people. You know, they didn't try to kick her out or anything. And then you can see later on, she does actually, you know, she shows him her cell phone. I think it's actually near the end there. Let's see. Yeah, right there. She's showing pictures, like right there. See? Now soon you're gonna have somebody zoom in on that and then put some video in that little tiny square and say, "Look, see, look, she's playing this." Where that's absolutely impossible to ever make anything like that out. But watch, you'll probably see it. All right, so she's in the hotel showing her photo, the photo of Kenneka, and then she actually leaves the hotel. She went walking around with this lady right here for a little bit, and when she leaves the hotel at about 7:09 and 15 seconds, and then she calls the 911 operator at at 7:09 and 15 seconds. I'm not sure if I said 9:09, but 7:09 and 15 seconds. Then she calls the 911 operator at 7:14. Okay, so everything works there. The only problem is Dr. Oz said it was 5, and I also wanted to make this video to show you that, you know, that the time up here is accurate. That is what all of the surveillance cameras are hooked up to. They have that same time code. That's why I was able to do the video with all the friends walking around that amazingly not very many people have even watched yet compared to some of the other videos. It shows all the friends searching for Kenneka for over an hour, okay, looking in all different places, and you know, that's all synced up, and I was able to just cut to one camera to the next by lining up the time codes in this Adobe Premiere software. All right, so I hope that clears some things up, and until next time, keep it real.